Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. Wa rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. So last week, the topic that I was taking was related to Harf AlJazimah. So these are the huruf which will affect fi'l al-mudari, which will come after these huruf. And most of these huruf was done, completed in lam, lamma, wal, falli, wal, fal, law, nahi we have done, and we were doing Laam al Amr, li. I think that also I finished. I will just recap quickly what have been done last week related to Laam al Amr, and then I will proceed further. So I told you that Amr means the command and the order. So when you are doing an order or a command, it is normally done to the person who is facing you, right? So normally you are giving a command or an order to the second person, which is called al-mukhatab in Arabic. Now this is called fi'l al-amr. And fi'l al-amr is only 6. Why? Because it is only for the mukhatab, only for the second person. So for example, unsur, help. Okay? Means you are ordering a person to help. Unsura, for the Antuma version, unsuru, unsuri, unsura, and unsurna. So this is fi'l al-amr. Now this has nothing to do with Laam al Amr. Now the Arabic grammarians, they have done similar to fi'l al-amr. They have done it for first person and third person, and they call it as Laam al Amr. They call it as Laam al Amr, though it is not a command, because you don't give command to a third person, you don't give command to the first person, to yourself, but it's called Laam al Amr because it is behaving similar to fi'l al-amr. Only thing is there is a lam attached to the fi'l. So it will be liyansur. So it is again in the form, it is jazm form of the fi'l al-mudari. See, liyansur. So what will be the meaning of liyansur? It means he should help. So it's like a strong recommendation or a strong should, I would say, a strong must for a third person. Liyansur, he should help. Liyansura, liyansuru, liyansur, litansur, litansura, liyansurna. And same thing when it comes to first person for ana, liyansur, and nahnu linansur. These are called Laam al Amr. Okay. So, but Laam al Amr works well with majhool. Why it works well with majhool? Because it's passive. It's not directly referring to the person. So what will be the meaning of liyunsar? It will be he should be helped. Okay? Liyunsar, liyunsara, liyunsaru, litunsar, litunsara, liyunsarna. Then for second person also there will be Laam al Amr. Okay? Litunsar, litunsara, litunsaru, litunsari, litunsara, litunsarna, liansur, liunsar, linunsar. Okay, so this is for majhool. This is what was done last week. Okay. Now this is an example for Laam al Amr from Quran. وَمَا كَانَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ لِيَنْفِرُوا كَافَّةً. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling to the believers that it is improper that the believers should all go together for a jihad, for a fight. فَلَوْلَا نَفَرَ مِنْ كُلِّ فِرْقَةٍ مِّنْهُمْ طَائِفَةٌ. So of every group of them, a party should go forward and لِيَتَفَقَّهُوا فِي الدِّينِ, and they should instruct the religion. They should give the instructions to the religion. Means what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying is not everyone should go for jihad. Like part of the people should stay back and they should teach the deen to the people. Okay, they should. So here again it is the Laam al Amr. وَلِيُنْذِرُوا قَوْمَهُمْ إِذَا رَجَعُوا إِلَيْهِمْ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَهْذَرُونَ. And that they should warn people. لِيُنْذِرُوا. Now this is majhul form. This was ma'ruf form. This is a majhul form. لِيُنْذِرُوا. And they should warn people. Okay. So this is what is Laam al Amr. This was the topic that was not done last week. Because we ran out of time. Now there is something very important related to Harf AlJazimah. I have to tell you that those Fi'l al-Mudari whose Lam kalima is one of the huruf al-illah. One of the huruf al-illah. What are huruf al-illah? These are alif, waw, and ya. And I told you many times these are there are special rules when it comes to these three letters, alif, waw, and ya. So there might be some fi'l al-mudari in which the root word is part, this alif, waw, and ya is part of root words, and it occupies the lam kalima, the last kalima. Now in fi'l al-mudari, when harf jazm comes before fi'l al-mudari, then the lam kalima is made sukoon. You put a sukoon on the lam kalima. So how will you do that when alif, waw, and ya occupies the place of lam kalimas? For example, yakhsha. Yakhsha. This is fi'l al-mudari. Now the root words of this is kha, sheen, and alif. Now alif is part of the root words and it is occupying the place of lam kalima. Same thing, yarmi. It is the root word is ra, mim, and ya. Ya is occupying the lam kalima. And same thing is yad'u. And now this is dal, ain, and waw. Yad'u means to ask. Okay. So yad'u again, waw is occupying the place of lam kalima. Now let's say a harfu jazm comes before this. What will happen? Let's say lam comes before yakhsha. So in that case, you completely drop this. You completely drop this lam kalima. So you will say, just say lam yakhsha. Lam yakhsha. Same thing, lam yarmi. Lam yad'u. Okay. Did you understood, brothers and sisters? If you have any problem, you can ask me the question in chat. Okay. We have disabled the chat in YouTube. So those people who are watching on YouTube, if you have any questions, they have to join the Zoom session and they can ask questions here. in chat. Okay. We have disabled live chat on YouTube because there was a lot of nuisance. Some, bots were coming and they were putting unnecessary characters in the chat of YouTube. So we have disabled the YouTube chat. But you can log in to Zoom and you have free to ask questions here. Same thing, lamma is also one of the hurufe AlJazimah. What is the meaning of lamma? Not yet. So lamma yakhsha, lamma yarmi, lamma yad'u. Same thing. If you put Laam al Amr with that, so how will you say this? Liyakhsha, liyarmi, liyad'u. Okay, and La al-Nahi also behave the same way. So it will be La yakhsha, La yarmi, La yad'u. So this is something that you need to think about it. That when the Lam kalima is part of huruf illah, then you just drop it completely. When you encounter such words with and you find Harf AlJazm before mudari, so you will know that, okay, there was a huruf illah here. So you will know the meaning of that word then. You know the root words of that. Okay. Otherwise, you don't need to worry, how come yakhsha, there is only two letters here. You don't get confused. So you know that, okay, there was a letter occupying here. Okay, it got dropped because of lam. Okay, now the questions. Now put lam, you can give your answer here. Lam before these letters. So what will be that? Yakrumu. So when lam comes before yakrumu, what happens? Give me your answers. Lam yakrum. Very good. Next. Next. Yamna'u. No, I will not accept just yamna. Give me full answer. Lam yamna. Lam yamna. Very good. Yashkuru. No, no, Siraj, that's incorrect. Lam yashkur. Very good. Lam yashkur. Yal'abu. Lam yal'ab. Good. Yaqrubu. Lam yaqrub. Good. Now put Laam al Amr before this. Yafjuru. Liyafjur. Very good. Yarka'u. Liyarka. Very good. Liyarka. Ya'budu. Liya'bud. Now this li is different than harfu jar li, so don't get confused. Yamliku. Liyamlik. Ya'malu. Liya'mal. Excellent. So this finishes the topic of harfu jazm. Okay. Now, today I'm going to take a very important topic, brothers and sisters. It's a very, very important topic. It is moreover revision, but you have been learning so many things in Sarf, and they were all scattered because I'm teaching according to the topics. Okay. Now, it's like a jigsaw puzzle now. So I have spoken about hurufe nasiba. I have spoken about hurufe AlJazimah, and I have spoken about fi'l nahi. I have spoken about fi'l nafi, harf nafi. So there are so many topics you have learned. Now, today I'm going to start a very important topic, which is negation in general. I'm going to talk about negation. So whatever you have learned into different headings, different categories, different topics, you will find that they are all coming together under the topic of negation. So that, you will find that, okay, how things are interrelated and interconnected. Okay. So negation is a very important topic. I am putting it, some negation you have already learned in harf nafi and in fi'l nahi and all that. But again, today I am going to put everything into one heading. Negation, in some details about negation. And we will continue with the topic of negation from time to time as you will be learning new and new things. Okay. Now, you know that basically there are two kinds of sentences. When you construct a sentence, Jumla, there are two kinds of Jumla. One is you are talking about something in straightforward. For example, he helps, he goes, he sits, okay, he leaves. These are affirmation type of sentences. And there is negation type of sentences. For example, he does not help, he does not go, okay, he does not goes, he doesn't sit, something like that. These are negation sentences. And negation is a very vast topic in Arabic language. And normally negation is given in the beginning of the sentence. So there are different types of negation. So now it depends on what kind of sentence it is you're talking about. So as you know, there are in Arabic language, there are two types of sentences, two types of Jumla. And what are they? Jumla ismiya and Jumla fi'liya. Here I have put Jumla fi'liya first. So the sentences that begin with fi'l, with verb, they are called Jumla fi'liya. And the sentences that begin with ism or noun, they are called Jumla ismiya. And you have learned them in detail. Now there is negation for both the kind of sentences, for Jumla fi'liya as well as for Jumla ismiya. Now today, inshallah, we will start with the negation of Jumla fi'liya. Today, I'm going to start a topic on the negation of Jumla fi'liya. Then I will go to Jumla ismiya. Okay? Then I will go to Jumla ismiya. So let's go to Jumla, negating Jumla fi'liya. So whenever you talk about fail, fail is what? What is fail? Fail is in action. The moment you talk about fail, then what comes to your mind is a tense. When was the action done? Whether the action was done in past, whether the action is done in present, whether the action will be done in future. That is very important. Okay. The moment you talk about fail, the moment you talk about action, there is always a tense. And in all the other languages, we talk about three tenses in general, right? One is past, present, and future, right? Past, present, and future. In Arabic language, past is called al-madi. Past is called al-madi. And as I mentioned many times to you before, the present and the future tense is denoted by just al-mudari in Arabic language. It is just called by al-mudari. So though there is a tense in Arabic language also, there is a tense, present tense also, there is future tense also. Now you will know, but this is represented by al-mudari. Now you will know that from the context of the sentence whether al-mudari is referring to the present tense or al-mudari is referring to the future tense. You will know it from the context, but it is denoted by only one term called al-mudari. Now today when I'm going to talk about these tenses, under the subject of negation and Jumla fi'liya negation, when I'm going to talk about al-mudari, I'm going to split mudari into two. It's only related to negation, by the way. It's only related to negation. So I'm going to split the topic between two, present and future, and I will give you the examples. How do you negate using certain huruf and it will become present, and it is the negation in the present tense, and how you use certain huruf and it is a negation for the future tense. Okay, so let's start with past tense first. Now we are talking about Jumla fi'liya. Now though we do not deal with Jumla in this topic of Sarf, now as I told you in the beginning, the topic of Sarf is what? The topic of Sarf is basically you are dealing with the words. You're dealing with the words. How the words keep on changing and their meaning changes. So you are dealing with the words. But since the negation is a very important topic of this Sarf, that's why I'm forced to take this topic. Okay, I'm forced to take this topic in Sarf topic also, this negation of Jumla failure. Now what is that? Past tense is negated in two ways. You add ma to al-madi, okay, and this is called ma'un nafi. This is called ma'un nafi, and it is used for refutation normally. It is used for refutation. The second way you can negate past tense sentence is you say lam plus al-mudari. Now though you want to talk about past, but you say lam plus mudari, but this mudari is in the halat of jazm, and this topic was covered in the topic of jazm topic, which I took it last week. Okay, and today I have finished the topic. So lam plus mudari will take the meaning into past, and it's a normal negation. It will take the meaning into past. Okay, now though you are using fi'lul mudari, but the meaning is for the past, because there is no la in Arabic language used for past tense. Okay, though in Quran it has come. Okay, so let's take the first topic of negating past tense, ma plus madi. So what is madi for? He helped, nasara. Ma nasara. Ma nasara. What is the meaning of that? He did not, no, he did not help. Now what kind of meaning? Because I told ma is called ma'un nafi, and normally the meaning of ma is it is used for refutation. When it is used for refutation, it is as if someone is saying he helped, someone is claiming that he helped, and you say, no, he didn't help. He didn't help. So you are refuting that. So when you use ma with madi, it means refutation. No, he didn't help. It's a kind of a refutation. So there is not there, did not, but additionally you have no. You wouldn't say that if someone doesn't help you, you wouldn't say, no, he didn't help. You'll say, he did not help. You'll say it normally, he did not help. But the moment you are saying, no, he did not help, that means there is a refutation there. There is a refutation there. So that's ma nasara. Okay. So here we are refuting or correcting someone. That is important to know, brothers and sisters. This is a very important topic, by the way. Okay. So make a note, because I have put all negation under one banner now. So this is ma'un nafi. Now, ma'un nafi is, as I mentioned, negation comes in the beginning of the sentence. And normally ma means when it comes with past tense, with madi, it means no, did not. Normally, when it comes with past tense, it will mean no, did not. So for example, if you say ma amanu billahi wal yawmil akhiri, what is the meaning of that? Ma amanu billahi wal yawmil akhiri. So here there is a refutation. No, they did not believed in Allah and the last day. So here there is a refutation. As if someone is claiming, no, they believed in Allah and the last day. Allah is refuting that. No, they did not believe. Actually, they did not believe in Allah and the last day. This is refutation. Ma amanu. This is amanu is what? The plural form of huwa version of amana, right? So this is madi. So how will you say ma nasara? The meaning of ma nasara will be no, he did not help. No, he did not help. So same way you will do the conjugation for it. Ma nasara means he did not help. No, they both did not help. Ma nasaru, no, they all did not help. Ma nasarat, no, she did not help. Ma nasarata, no, they both females did not help. Ma nasarna, no, they all females did not help. Ma nasarta, no, you did not help. Ma nasartuma, no, you both did not help. Ma nasartum, no, you all did not help. Ma nasarti, no, you female did not help. Ma nasartuma, no, you female, both females did not help. Ma nasartunna, no, you all females did not help. Ma nasartu, no, I did not help. Ma nasarna, no, we did not help. This is refutation. Okay. Now this is valid for majhul also. Ma nusira. So what will be the meaning of that? Ma nusira will be no, he was not helped. So ma nusira, no, he was not helped. Ma nusira, no, they were not helped. Ma nusiru, no, they all were not helped. Ma nusirat, no, she was not helped. Ma nusirata, no, they both females were not helped. Ma nusirna, no, they all females were not helped. Ma nusirta, no, you were not helped. Ma nusirtuma, ma nusirtum, ma tu nusirti, ma nusirtuma, ma nusirtunna, ma nusirtu, ma nusirna. Okay. This is valid for majhul also. This is the how negation works with failul madi, and the meaning of that will be refutation. The meaning of that will be refutation. Now we will see how when lam comes with mudari and it takes the meaning into past. I have done this last week, but I'm going to repeat it today again. So you learned this hurufe AlJazimah. What are they? Illah, lamma, wal falli, and la unnahi. Now here is the lam, which belongs to one of the hurufe AlJazimah. One of the hurufe AlJazimah. Lam. And what does it mean? When it is coming before any mudari, then it will give the meaning did not again. But it is a normal negation, not like no did not. It is just did not. So if you say lam yansur, now it is no more yansuru. It's no more yansuru because lam is there. The moment lam comes, it will make the mudari into majzoom. Okay, it will make the mudari into majzoom. Lam yansu. So it will make as if someone is asking, did he help? So your answer is he didn't help. Normal negation. It's not refutation. Did he help? It's as if someone is asking, so you say he didn't help. Okay, lam yansu. So here there is no refutation, there is no correction, and note that the mudari is in the form of jazm here. Lam yansu. The mudari is in the form of jazm here. Lam yansu. So in the ma'ruf form, what will be the meaning? Lam yansu means he did not help. Okay. Again, the meaning it's giving did not mean something that happened in the past. Okay. He did not help. Lam yansura. They both did not help. Lam yansuru. They all did not help. Lam tansur. She did not help. Lam tansura. They both did not help. Okay. Lam yansurna. They all did not help. You did not help. Lam tansur. Lam tansura. You both did not help. Lam tansuru. You all did not help. Lam tansuri. You female did not help. Lam tansura. Lam tansurna. Lam ansur. I did not help. Lam nansur. We did not help. Okay. Now this is valid for majhul also. He was not helped. Lam yunsar. He was not helped. Lam yunsar. Lam yunsar, lam yunsara, lam yunsaru, lam tunsar, lam tunsara, lam yunsarna, lam tunsar, lam tunsara, lam tunsaru, lam tunsari, lam tunsara, lam tunsarna, lam unsar, lam nunsar. Okay. So similarly, it's in the indirect speech, majhul, he was not helped. Lam yunsar. Okay. The example of that is from the Quran is Ma nansakh min ayatin aw nunsiha. We do not abrogate any ayat or we let it be forgotten. Na'ati bi khairin minha aw misliha. That we bring a better ayat than that or similar to that. Alam ta'lam lam. Alam ta'lam. Did you not know? Okay. Anna Allah ala kulli shayin qadir. That Allah is qadir. He is over all the things. He has control over all the things. Okay. This is the example from Quran. So this is how past tense negation is done. Only two categories of past tense negation. Ma with madi, lam with mudari. Remember this. Only these two categories of past tense negation. Okay. Note that la is not used here. La doesn't comes with madi. Though in Quran it has come, fala saddaqa wala salla. So when it comes, this is exception to Quran. When it comes, then it is repeated. Okay. So but la is not used normally with the past tense negation. Let's talk about now present tense. Okay, so we finished the Madi. Remember Madi, ma plus Madi. That's how you do negate in the Madi, and lam plus Mudari. That is also giving the meaning in the past. That's how you negate Madi in the past, Madi. Now, how do you negate in the present tense? Now, the present tense negation is done in three ways. Ma plus Mudari, similar to ma plus Madi. This is also ma plus Mudari. And this is ma'un nafi here. Okay. And since in Madi also, it was used for refutation, here with Mudari also it is used for refutation. It is used for refutation, but it gives the meaning in the present tense. When ma comes with Mudari, it gives the meaning in the present tense. Okay. Then what is the second type of negation that is used with Mudari? Is la plus Mudari. This is la'un nafi. This is the normal negation. Similar to lam with failul Mudari, which came in the past tense. This is similar to that. When la comes with Mudari, then it gives the normal negation, but in the present tense. Then there is another third category of la with Mudari. This is, but Mudari should be in the halat of jazm. What kind of la is this? You remember, what do you call this la? What do you call this la? This is la nafi. What is this la called? La nahi. Very good. So this is la nahi. And la nahi is always in the Mudari, is in the form of jazam. Okay. This is somewhere you are giving forbidding, you are restricting, you are giving strong negative recommendation. Okay. That is la nahi. Okay. So there are three categories of negation when it comes to present tense. Let's go one by one. Let's see ma'un nafi. When ma comes with Mudari, for example, ma yansuru. Is there any change in the Mudari? No change. It is as it is. Yansuru, as it is yansuru. Ma yansuru, no, he does not help. Okay? No, he does not help. Means it's in the present. No, he does not help. Or no, he do not help. That is also in present. Okay? But no is added additionally. Why? Because ma gives the meaning of refutation. Ma yansuru, ma yansurani, ma yansuruna. Now you are using the full form of the Mudari. No, they both do not help. No, they all do not help. No, ma tansuru, no, she do not help. Ma tansurani, no, they both do not help. Females. Ma yansurna, no, they all females do not help. Ma tansuru, no, you do not help. Ma tansurani, no, you both do not help. Ma tansuruna, no, you do not, both, you all do not help. Ma tansurina, no, you female do not help. Ma tansurani, no, you both females do not help. Ma tansurna, no, you all females do not help. And if I want to say I do not help, so I'll say ma ansuru. And we do not help, then I'll say ma nansuru. Not just we do not help. No, we do not help. With refutation. No, we do not help. Ma ansuru, no, I do not help. Now for the majhul, what will be the meaning? Ma yunsaru, no, he is not helped. with refutation. No, he is not helped. Ma yunsaru, ma yunsarani, ma yunsaruna, ma tunsaru, ma tunsarani, ma yunsarna, ma tunsaru, ma tunsarani, ma tunsaruna, ma tunsarina, ma tunsarani, ma tunsarna, ma unsaru, then ma nunsaru. Okay. No, he is not helped. Ma yunsaru. Okay. So what is the meaning it will give? Ma yansuru. It will give the meaning of as if it's a refutation. If someone asks, he helps, and you say, no, he does not help. That's kind of a refutation. If someone says, ma yansuru, so it's the kind of refutation it gives is, no, he does not help. No, he do not help. So here we are refuting. And there is no change in the mudari. Its mudari is as it is. Okay. When ma comes before mudari, there is no change in the mudari. Its halat is always rafa. It is marfu. Okay. Let's go to the second type of okay. So here with mudari, the meaning of ma will be no, do not. But with the past tense, its meaning was no, did not. Here it will be no, do not. So there when it was ma amanu billahi wal yawmil akhiri, no, they did not believe in Allah and the last day. Here it is ma yu'minuna billahi. So what will be the meaning of this? No, they do not believe. Means it's about the present. No, they do not believe in Allah and the last day. Okay? No, they do not believe. They don't believe. That is in the present tense. There is another example. Ma yaskharu qawmun min qawmin. Qawm means a group. Okay, you know that. Qawm means people or a group, troops. Qawmun. Okay. No group of people do not make fun of yaskharu means making fun. Okay. Do not make fun of one another. Ma yaskharu qawmun min qawmin. No group of people do not make fun of one another. As if someone is asking, group of people make fun of one another? No, that group of people do not make fun of one another. That's the meaning it will give. Ma yaskaru qawmun min qawmin. Okay. So this is the refutation with ma'un nafi when it comes with mudari. Okay, brothers and sisters. Now let's see the normal negation with mudari, which is using la'un nafi. And you know the meaning of la'un nafi. It is a normal negation. And it goes with mudari only. It doesn't comes with madi, as I told you. But in Quran, it has come in this ayah, for example, fala saddaqa wala salla. And that's exception to Quran. Okay. But the normal negation is done in madi using lam, which you have already learned. Okay, so there are two types of normal negation with madi, which is ma plus madi and lam plus mudari. Okay, so la, when it comes with mudari, which is the normal negation, what will be the meaning of that? La yansuru, he does not help. It's a very normal negation. He does not help or he do not help. So la yansuru, la yansurani, la yansuruna, la tansuru, la tansurani, la yansurna, la tansuru, la tansurani, la tansuruna, la tansurina, la tansurani, la tansurna, la ansuru, la nansuru. He does not have. Normal negation. Majhul, La yunsaru. La yunsaru, he is not helped. La yunsaru, la yunswarani, la yunswaruna, la tunsaru, la tunswarani. Oh, there's a spelling mistake here. I have to correct this. La yunswarna, la tunsaru, la tunswarani, la tunsaruna, la tunsarina, la tunswarani, la tunsarna, la unsaru, la nunsaru. Okay. He is not helped. This is a normal negation. Then the example of that, same example I have taken now. La yu'minuna billahi wal yawmil akhir. So what will be the meaning of that? Before I used the same thing with ma. Okay. So the meaning of that was no, they do not believe in Allah. If I say ma yu'minuna, ma, we're using me, ma. So the meaning was no, they do not believe in Allah and the last day. But if I'm just using la, then it means they do not believe in Allah and the last day. La yu'minuna billahi wal yawmil akhir. So see how important it is, what kind of harf you are using. It's very important to know. Okay. La yaskharu qawmun min qawmin. The same thing. Last time we used ma yaskharu qawmun min qawmin. So there was a refutation there. Now here there is no refutation. A group of people do not make fun of one another. Simple. There the meaning was ma yaskharu qawmun min qawmin. The meaning was no. A group of people, they do not make fun of one another. There was a refutation there. Here, a group of people do not make fun of one another. It's a normal negation. Understood, brothers and sisters? I want to ask you, because I've been speaking and no feedback from you. Is now things are becoming simplified for you? All these you have learned. But now I'm putting everything together. Are you understanding? Did you understand the meaning, the differences of different negations in the past and how the past are negated and all that? You're understanding? Alhamdulillah. Okay. Now we will use the nahi. Yes, we will use the nahi. Now, nahi is also part of jazimah, hurufe AlJazimah, la. Okay, la nahi. Now, before I go into the nahi topic, okay, let me just explain you those slides which you have already seen. This slide, that nahi is normally used as a command, a negation command. Similar to amr. Amr, you normally command to the second person. Nahi also you will do the command to the second person. Normally, this is the normal way of commanding, negation command. Normal way of doing that. You do it to the second person only. So if you say, if al, do, it's a command. La taf'al, don't do, it's a command. But la taf'al, you will tell to whom? To the person who is facing you, the second person, mukhatab. Okay, but Arabic grammarians, they do the nahi for third person and first person also. There, this topic is very important here. So here the topic which I am telling you, this topic becomes very important here. This topic under this heading, okay? That la with la nahi, when mudare comes, it's a negation, okay? The normal nahi is a command to the second person. That is okay, that's totally different. But when it comes to third person and first person, then that is a negation. That is negating the sentence. Okay. Here, la taf'al, la answer, all these are what? These are commands. Okay. But when it comes to third and first person, then it is a negation. Let's see. So let me first explain to you first an-nahi, or which is for the second person. Normally it's for the second person. So what is, and you are dealing with jazam only. So when jazam, you take the jazam part of that, which is taf'al, taf'ala, taf'alu, and when you add la with that, so what happens? Don't do you both, don't do you all, don't do female, don't do you both female, and don't do you all females. That's what it means. La taf'al, la taf'ala, la taf'alu, la taf'ali, la taf'alat, la taf'alna. This is order. Okay? Order of negation. Okay? This is order. This is fi'lun nahi. But now this fi'lun nahi is valid according to the Arabic grammarians. It is valid for third and first person also. So for the second person, it makes sense. This is what you learn, like la taf'al, la taf'ala, la taf'alu, la taf'ali, la taf'ala. This is the order. But what it means when it comes to third person, la yaf'al, it means he should not do. Though it is ma'ruf, this is something similar to majhul. But here the meaning is coming, should not. Means he should do, it's kind of a negation. He should not do. He should do, it is a kind of a negation to that. He should not do. Okay? La yaf'al, la yaf'ala, la yaf'alu, la taf'al, la taf'ala, la yaf'alna, la af'al, la naf'al. Okay? This is an-nahi. Majhul, for majhul there is no, you do not directly address the mukhatab. So it is valid for all the for ghaib, mukhatab and mutakallim. So la yuf'al, it should not be done. So la yuf'al, la yuf'ala, la yuf'alu, la tuf'al, la tuf'ala, la yuf'alna, la tuf'al, la tuf'ala, la tuf'alu, la tuf'ali, la tuf'ala, la tuf'alna, la uf'al, la nuf'al. This is what this is for the majhul. Now let's see the example. La yaskhar qawmun min qawmin. I'm not saying la yaskharu. What I'm saying? La yaskhar. So what will be the meaning? A group of people should not make fun of one another. Before I said la yaskharu. What was the meaning? If I say la yaskharu qawmun min qawmin, what is the meaning? A group of people do not make fun of one another. Now here it is la yaskhar. It means a group of people should not make fun of one another. This is another kind of negation. Okay. So these are the three kinds of negation that you have learned today, which gives the meaning in present tense. Okay. Let's see these examples. Ma yaskharu qawmun min qawmin. No group of people do not make fun of one another. La yaskharu qawmun min qawmin. A group of people do not make fun of one another. La yaskhar qawmun min qawmin. A group of people should not make fun of one another. See here, all the differences are coming on one banner, under one banner. Understood, brothers and sisters? Is it clear? The difference. So how many types, categories of negation for the past tense? Two. What are they? Ma with Madi and Ma and Lam, but I want to know Ma with Madi and Lam with Mudare and Lam with Mudare. And what are the, for the present tense, how many categories are there? Three. Can you tell me all three of them? Huh? Ma with Madi. How come? We are talking about Mudare, present tense. Yeah. Ma with Mudare, good. And then tell me what type of La with Mudare? What type of La with Mudare? La and Nafi. Nafi and Nahi. La and Nafi and La and Nahi. Okay. So these are the two kinds of things you have. Now comes the future. 4 minutes left. Do you want me to, are you ready to stay late? Or you want me to finish Mudari topic? I hope you should not forget then. Okay, by next week, because I want you to come. Yeah, no problem. But I want you to come revised with this today's topic. Come revised so that you will understand Mudari. Otherwise, you will be lost for some future tense. Not, I would not say Mudari. It's all Mudari, but I want you to come revised, please. Okay. So, inshallah, we will continue future with Mudari next week. Tomorrow there will be class of Quran, same time in Urdu, brief explanation of Quran. We are doing Surah Baqarah these days. So tomorrow and day after tomorrow will be the Quran sessions. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. بارك الله فيكم.